So for me today, I was going, ooh, this is kind of nice. We got a little bit of sunshine. Maybe you got out and enjoyed a little bit of it, but we have more fog in the way. Chance of a wintry mix tomorrow. Snow, rain, and ice return Thursday. Right now, temperatures sit above freezing. We're in the mid to upper 30s, pretty widespread across the region. But once again, with clearing skies and a little bit of light cloud cover and light winds, radiative cooling does its thing, and we watch temperatures plummet tonight. We are once again back down into the 20s. Thankfully, we've gotten rid of a lot of the moisture on the road, so widespread ice tomorrow. Not necessarily, but you are still going to encounter a few slick spots. When it comes to tomorrow, we'll see a little bit of moisture to start the day down in the Palouse and Lewis and Clark Valley. Eventually that lifts up. We could see a little bit of light wintry mix in parts of eastern Washington and North Idaho, which would include Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, up toward Deer Park. Does it make it into Newport? Kinda, and then it falls apart. Elk, you get it. Don't worry, it's on the way. The real moisture starts working its way in on Thursday, but then we're talking enough warmth that what looks like is going to happen is it's rain. You can see the southerly flow or wind out of the south kind of advecting some of that in. So let's talk the bigger picture, because it's still far enough out that you can't really get an exact idea of what's going on. Basically what happens is this storm right here, that's a whopper, and this shot of moisture make its way toward us. So putting it in motion, you see the jet kind of sets up, and we set up this beautiful southwesterly flow of moisture, more southerly than southwesterly, so southwesterly. And what that means for us is we get a ton of moisture, and moisture, once again, I know you're probably gonna go, this guy says this all the time, but it's true. Moisture is quite possibly the greatest way to transport heat. So we get all of that heat coming from all the way down in the southern Pacific right up into our region. And that means it is going to be widespread rain for the most part, even up in some of those higher elevation areas. And that persists through Friday. Now, as we get into next week, this trough eventually moves in, and the optimist in me is saying, snow. But right now, it's rain. And for a lot of us, it's looking like about a ½ an inch. So yesterday we saw quite a bit, and we're going to see quite a bit more as we head through the next few days, even as we get into the weekend. Not overly widespread when it comes to it, but get this, by mid-January, temperatures are going to trend a little bit closer to normal. Remember we talked normal? 30s during the day, mid-20s at night. Well, that means we could wind up seeing a little bit of snow in the next couple of weeks, but for now, it's just way too warm for that. Even Monday and Tuesday of next week, highs near 40 mean what falls is going to be basically rain and snow mix.